welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we are going to be checking out, testing out, creating this look right here, as well as doing a wear test on this palette right here by Ccolor Cosmetics called the Dupe 2 palette. It does look like this, and it does retail for $11.99. Now, if you don't know what this is a potential dupe for, it is supposed to be a dupe for the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette that does retail for $45. Now, I do want to give a couple disclaimers before I get into the video, just because when I do any type of dupe, or is it a dupe or just a waste of money, or dupe in the dupe video, I always see some nasty comments in the comment section. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm not always sassy, but it's 2019, so apparently my sassy pants have re-entered the picture. I'm going to give you guys a little backstory. I do talk a lot, but I'm going to try and keep it little. I always see comments, no matter what, in my comment section of people hating on dupe palettes. Now, a little disclaimer here. There's a difference between a dupe and a fake. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that, okay? A dupe palette is when it has its own name on it, and it's not claiming to be that high-end $45 palette. However, it is inspired by that high-end palette. But again, different company, different name, different price. Okay, a fake will have whatever the palette is that's high-end, it will have that name in there. It will act like it is trying to be that high-end palette for almost close to the price of the high-end palette. This again, my friends, is a inspired by, dupe, whatever you want to call it, very, very affordable palette. Now, disclaimer number 2 of why I get about people leaving nasty comments about that. Couple reasons. And I'm going to just start off and try not to get mad about it or emotional about it. 12 years ago, I was a divorced single mother of 3 children, okay? I went from being a stay-at-home mom to obviously having to get a job to provide for my children. At that time, the job that I could find only paid $15,000 a year, meaning I was on government assistance, I was on food stamps, housing assistance, insurance assistance, you name it, I was on it to help provide for my children. I'm not ashamed of that, and why I'm so passionate about finding affordable makeups, because I know what it's like to be that single mom that would love to have that high-end stuff but couldn't afford it. So for me, makeup has been a passion of mine. It's been therapeutic to me, and I know that even though now I was able to put myself through college and provide more for my children, it took many, 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 many years to be able to do that. So for me to be able to find affordable makeup for other moms out there, or even college students out there, that is very affordable, that is good quality, it's very important to me because I know where my roots come from. So if you are coming to my channel to knock the fact that I find you guys affordable dupe products, please just leave. Don't even bother with a comment. I mean, I know each to their own opinion, but for real, like, it's really not necessary. It just stirs the pot and nobody needs it, okay? Nobody needs it. So yes, I know it's a crazy long intro, and thank you if you stuck it out this far, but like I said, nothing drives me more crazy than people just, you know, if you're going to buy the high-end palette, buy the high-end palette. Like, kudos to you if you can afford it, but not everybody out there can buy that high-end palette. So the way I look at it is like that high-end palette company is really not missing out, because you're either going to buy it or you're not going to buy it, or you may want an affordable option. Boom, here's the affordable option. I apologize for that rant. I hope to any single mom or college student starting out, I hope that you guys find this video and all of my dupe videos helpful. For those of you who do not, thanks for clicking, thanks for checking me out for a second, but catch you next time. Okay guys, I'm done with my 10-hour rant. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, so here are all of the swatches for the Dupe 2 palette by Ccolor Cosmetics. I will tell you guys, on some of the more bolder colors, I did kind of go over the swatch twice. But overall, I feel like they swatched really, really well, and I'm really excited to try this out. As I tell you guys all the time, swatches don't mean a hill of beans. However, it just gives you a good idea of what the shade will look like if your skin tone is similar to mine. So we're going to go ahead and get into the application process, the review, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So getting right into this palette, again, this is by Ccolor Cosmetics. This is called the Dupe 2 palette. And right off the bat, I can tell you guys the #1 ingredient is talc, and there is carmine in here in case you guys are curious. Now this palette does retail for $11.99, and the nice thing about Ccolor Cosmetics is anything over $8.99 on their website is free shipping. So it's a free shipping, guys. Yay! Plus they were kind enough to not only send this palette to me to review, by the way, I'm not sponsored or anything, but they did give me a 10% off coupon for you guys. It is Hotmess10. I will also link this down in the description box below for you guys. That is an affiliate code, so if you are not down with not only saving 10% but me getting a little bit of a commission, don't use it. Just go ahead and pay $11.99. So anyways, with that being said, this is what the inside of the palette does look like. It is your standard type of cardboard packaging. It does have a mirror in here as well. It is actually a nice size mirror. Now, I did not personally purchase the Manny MUA palette, Life's a Drag palette. It does retail for $45. It's set up just the way that the Manny MUA palette is set up, which I am going to have scrolling off to the side of me. I believe it's on this side, so you guys can see as far as the shades go, because I'm not able to do it. Is it a dupe or just a waste of money with this palette, because I don't own Manny's palette. But as you can see, you have the 6 shades over here, and then you have all your, or these are like the nice colorful rainbow shades down through here, and then up through here you have all of your more neutral tones. It is just like his palette as far as being a mixture of matte satins and, what else did he say? Matte, satin, and shimmers. That's what it says on the website. So anyways, this is what the palette looks like. You guys know me, I will come back. I'll do maybe a more colorful look. But because I have to get out and about and stuff, I'm going to just stick more so with these shades over on this side. I can tell you guys, as far as swatching goes, I thought that they swatched really well, especially this purple. The purple actually had me kind of surprised because, as we know, some purples are really hard to formulate. I shouldn't say some, all purples, they say, are really hard to formulate. And I thought that this color was absolutely beautiful, which is one that I heard a lot of complaints about in the Manny palette. Again, I can't compare those two, so if you have that palette, then definitely leave us a comment down below if you do pick this palette up and compare them. Let us know your thoughts on that. Anyways, let me go ahead, zoom you guys in, and we are going to do a look with this palette as well as an end of the day check-in. So we are going to start right off. I think I'm going to just go ahead and, this color is really speaking to me. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this shade right here to start off, just applying that in my crease area. I am going to deepen it up a bit. I'm going to play around with a couple different shades over here. Let's go in with this darker shade, and I'm going to real lightly kind of tap it and buff it into the crease a little bit more, adding a little bit more definition. I find, honestly guys, if I kind of tie up onto my eyelids, if you have mature eyelids, this is going to be something that's pretty helpful, is to just kind of tap before you start like swiping. Just because if you have mature eyelids, they tend to kind of crease around or whatever. I don't really know the technical term. But like I said, I kind of like do this with all of my eyeshadows, tap it in, and then lightly start to buff. I swear, I can never get them to match. Like, one's always higher than the other. So now I'm going to go in because, man, this shade, I don't know what it is, but this is speaking to me. Like, I think this is really, really pretty. And I love those like warm berry shades, especially like out through here. But there is something that I gotta try this one. I don't know if it's showing up as well on the camera, but it's like a deep chocolatey plum color. I'm going to pack a little bit of that on the outer corners, like so. Ooh, yes, I really like that. Really, really like that. This lovely Kentucky weather. As I told you guys last week, it was literally 60 degrees one day, and then the very next day it was 20, and then the next day we got a butt ton of snow. And I have to say, can you guys, let's see if I can focus better. Okay, can you guys see, there is like next to zero kick up in here. Like, there's just like the nice amount of it, but nothing like insane. I'm loving this. Really packed it on. I need to kind of like calm it down in, what do they call it, a demarcation or something? Look at me trying to be fancy. Okay, so this is a huge test when it comes to eyeshadow, guys. So if you sit here and like really lightly go over it, just like so, just to kind of calm down how harsh that line is, and it stays, like the line calms down but it stays. Am I in focus? Do you see that the eyeshadow stayed even though I'm like lightly buffing over it? Some shadows, some different brands I should say, when you start to do stuff like this, you will notice that it will kind of buff away. And even though you want part of it to buff away just to kind of calm down that line, it doesn't go patchy. Thank you, Ccolor Cosmetics, because that is one thing I love about their shadows, is like you can lightly start buffing away and you don't like lose patches of shadows. Like I said, I have dry skin right now, guys, so my skin is being finicky, but everything stayed. That makes me happy. I'm sorry about the clicks, the noises, and all that good stuff. ADD strong. I think I'm gonna lightly go in with this white shade. Now there are no names to this palette. I'm fine with that. If that keeps the cost down, awesome. I mean, I don't know, but I would assume the print work on there would cost a little bit more. But I'm gonna just add this white shade up through the brow bone. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. Girl getting fancy. And we're gonna just add a little bit of that in the inner corner, because why not? Again, I'm not getting a ton of kick up or anything. No fallout. Makes me happy. I am loving this. Now, just to let you guys know, this is a first impression. I did just receive this palette, but so far, this is great. Okay, I am going to go back in with this shade right here because I got a little carried away, especially on this eye. So I'm going to real lightly kind of buff a little bit of that in there. And then I'm going to go up, swiping gently over that brow. Again, it did not take away that color. I mean, I'm not a trained makeup artist, guys. I am just a makeup enthusiast, but these are little things that I've kind of picked up along the way and noticed. I like that. I really like that I can, you know, swipe over here and I don't come up missing eyeshadow. So very happy about that. Let's move on to the bottom, because sometimes I forget to show you guys when I do the bottom of my eyelashes. So I'm just going to take this Alamar Cosmetics flat shader brush, whatever it's called, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade right here, and I am going to stamp that really close to my lash line. There's zero fallout on my cheek. Just so you guys can see, notice, whatever, boom, nothing. That makes me happy. I'm just going halfway with that stamping. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with like a pencil brush, and I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I don't know what it is about that. It's like a cool tone, but not so cool tone that it's going to wash you out. It's just a really pretty brown. And that one I'm going to take all the way over. Then to kind of, I don't know what I'm doing, but I just want to add the shade in here and play around with it a little bit. I'm going to add that just underneath a little bit. Okay, I don't want to forget about any types of shimmers, so I do want to go in with this gorgeous shimmer right here. That is just so pretty. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to tap it right, like, hey, okay, oh, okay, well, that's pretty. That is like a Stila glitter and glow, whatever that's called. Those little, ooh, you're really pretty. You know what? We're gonna add the other glitter too, because I want to, not glitter. This isn't a glitter, it's a shimmer. Sorry, guys. I always get a little higher on that side. Goodness, let's get higher. So I fiddle with my camera. It shows me that you guys are in focus. I want you guys to notice that shimmer did not accentuate any of my 40-year-old eyelids. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the second shade right here, which is the other shimmer shade. There's only 2 in this palette, and I just want to pop it right into the center, and again dabbing it with my finger. You guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna do my mascara, my liner. I'll be right back to give you guys my final thoughts, and a little bit later we'll do a check-in. Let's get into talking about the Ccolor Cosmetics Dupe 2 palette. You guys, like I said, this is a first impression, and I can't complain about any of the shades at all. At all. I use, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, and I have to say, out of the 7 that I used, I love them. I absolutely love them. Of course, I told you guys I'm going to do a wear test, so you guys will see at the end of the day how everything wore. But the shimmers, okay, here's my biggest thing, y'all. Shimmers to me will it's almost like matte foundation. It will tell your age or potentially age you. These shimmers are wonderful. As you guys saw, I used them dry. I just applied them with my finger. I didn't use any type of glitter glue or anything, and they don't look textury. They're very bold and you notice them, but not to the point that it just aged my eyelid. You know what I mean? Just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if that's a really good analogy or not, but for me, I love these. I absolutely love these, and I will definitely have to come back and play around with these fun colors. But you guys know me, I am a neutral girl. I am simple. I may smoke it out, but I keep it kind of on the neutral side. But I will come back and I will play around and figure something out. I'm just not very artistic when it comes to wild and crazy bold colors like that. But who knows? Who knows? So as of right now, this is a definite Hot Mess Mom approved. It is $11.99. I think that is an amazing deal. And I know I have a tangent at the beginning of this video, and I'm sorry whoever I offended, but at the same time, some of those comments really offended me, because unless you know my story, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I will go ahead and make sure to do a check-in at the end of this. Like I said, totally almost forgot, I am in the bathroom getting ready to take my shower, but this is a full wear, guys, on the Dupe 2 palette by Ccolor Cosmetics. As you guys see, I mean, it's worn amazing. Can you guys tell? Absolutely amazing. I mean, the shimmers are still there. This isn't the best lighting, but the shimmers are still there. The mattes are still there. Everything wore perfect. So very happy with this Dupe 2 Ccolor Cosmetics palette. I don't think you guys are going to be upset about it at all. Of course, I'm going to come back and I'll play it with the neon colors, maybe on a weekend or something. Maybe I'll do a live. Maybe I'll do a live and use that. Sorry, I've been like running up and down the stairs. We were taking out the trash and everything, and I always have makeup missing right there. I'm a messy girl. Anyways, okay guys, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Still have my giveaways going on, and of course, check out my daughter Hailey's channel. Bye guys. Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here. Ignore the fact I'm back in my cozies. I've been at work all day. I do have the Dupe 2 palette on my eyes. I'm loving it. But I wanted to get on here because I actually reached out to Ccolor Cosmetics and asked if they're shipping internationally, and they literally just responded and they said, yes, we are now shipping internationally. The shipping rates are going to be different, obviously, than United States, etc., etc. However, if you guys, my international friends, I am talking to you. If you guys were wanting to check out Ccolor Cosmetics, if you want amazing dupe palettes, amazing quality, then you're welcome. You guys now have the opportunity to order Ccolor Cosmetics as well. I don't know what the shipping charges are, but at least now you guys have the option to test and try these wonderful products out. You can still use code HOTMESS10. So, and another thing I wanted to let you guys know, they did change their checkout. So you're no longer having to check out through Amazon. You can check out directly on Ccolor Cosmetics website. So this was really cool stuff that I got in the email that I was really excited, and I'm really excited that they got back to me so fast. Their customer service is amazing, guys. But anyways, day 2 of the Dupe 2 palette, and I'm loving it. I actually went with that deep dark berry shade over on the neon side, and then I put some of that chocolate in there, and then of course the sparkles. I love it. It lasted all day while I was at work. So anyways, yay! I think that's it, y'all. I think that is it. I have more to come. They also sent me the Unisex 5 palette. So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I received this and I'm crazy excited to use that. And if you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, you should. So I do have a new uploading schedule on my channel. All makeup related content goes up Monday through Friday, 2 to 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday and Friday. However, I have been kind of trying to get some extra videos in there for you guys as well. It's always at noon Eastern Standard Time. And then on the weekends, I do post keto related content, either my intermittent fasting, what I eat in a day, or some recipes. So definitely make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Turn that post notification bell on. And speaking of post notification bell, let's give a post notification shout out. If you want to be a part of the notification squad, y'all, it's super easy, as like my giveaways, which I have 2 going on. All you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you have that post notification bell turned on. Then leave me a comment down below, hashtag notification squad, hashtag team hot mess, for a chance at a shout out in a future video. Okay, so today's notification shout out does go to Pat Martin, and let's see here. Let's scroll. Jenny Aiken and Emilis Inman. Oh goodness. You guys know I am queen of not being able to enunciate to save my life. Anyways, thank you to you guys for having your post notification bells turned on, leaving me a comment in last week's video. I greatly appreciate it. Okay guys, so again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and there are 2 giveaways going on my channel right now. Those will be listed in the description box down below, as well as everything else that is on my face. So until next time, my friends, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.